Okay, the $1,000,000 question. Is flying upper class worth the money? We were heading off on our honeymoon, so we decided to splash out and find out for ourselves. You head straight to priority check-in, then through fast-track security, so absolutely no queuing at all. Then you head straight to the VIP lounge for some drinks. You help yourself to champagne, prosecco, soft drinks if you prefer, and they've got a great selection of food as well. You're straight to priority boarding, so you're first on the aircraft, again no queuing. It's champagne on arrival when you first sit down, and then it's time to figure out what all the buttons are for. Where do we start first? To be honest, it did take a wee while to figure everything out. Now, your tray is kind of offset to the left, and what you do is you kind of slide it along in front of you, and it kind of swings round to the right. So it does give you quite a large area for eating, etc. There is lots of adjustment on the seat itself. It moves every way possible, to be honest, and obviously it lies completely flat into a bed. Now, there was two different aircraft options. There's the 787 and the A350. We had been told that the A350 was slightly better in the upper class. On the 787 there's like 3 single rows, and on the A350 there's a single, a double and a single. If you're travelling as a couple, the double rows are best. We chose second row from the front. Let's have a look at the menu. For dinner there was a roasted Norfolk chicken breast in a pesto sauce, baked North Atlantic cod with sea salt and cider vinegar potatoes. They also had various vegan options as well. Obviously all your food and drink is included in the price, and so it should be. There's a good selection of cocktails, beer, wine, champagne, port. I could go on and on and on. Did like these though, wee aeroplane salt and pepper shakers. It is proper cutlery you get, and it does make a difference. To be honest, it's pretty much like sitting in a restaurant. I opted for the chicken dish. There was a starter as well, and a dessert. Can't remember what they were, but they were good anyway. And I finished off with the cheese and port. Now, there were two guys sitting across from us. I didn't know who they were at the time. It was Matt Armstrong. He modifies and builds cars, and absolutely blew up on YouTube and has millions of followers. Nice guys, to be fair, although they did hog the bar for a while. Now, I'll explain this. The bar only actually sits 3 people comfortably. This one's positioned at the front of the upper class section, and on the 787 it's positioned at the back of the upper class section. We ordered the cocktail selection. I think there was 4 cocktails. No extra cost, obviously. This here is the view from the toilet. First time I've had a window in a toilet. Okay, close your eyes. It was now time to join the Mile High Club. I'm joking. So, as it was approaching night time, it was time to settle down. The cabin crew had came round with some pyjamas, XL, what they're trying to say, and also came round with a wee nightcap. Just to point out, at night, the pod is well lit up. There's like ambient lighting underneath and all around, so you can see what you're doing. It's actually very good. Also, the screen in front, it's all touch screen. It's very easy to use. There's lots of movies, games, etc. Also worth mentioning, the Wi-Fi is not included in the price. Cabin crew also come around with a blanket and a pillow, so it was time to see how comfortable this bed was. It must have been pretty good because I slept for about 4 hours until breakfast was served. Nice breakfast, to be fair, and here's Jane sticking her tongue out at me. So was the Virgin upper class flight worth the money? In my opinion, it was worth every hard-earned penny. If you're unsure and you're thinking about going upper class, I would say 100% go for it. Cabin crew are really friendly and couldn't do enough for you. The only complaint I have is that the Wi-Fi should have been included. If you're flying with BA or Emirates, it will be included.